A lot to take in.
Hang in there.
Okay.
I think he's someone's nephew. He's okay. But the internet, great.
My name is Karen, and I'm the head pharmacist at Corvallis Drug. This pharmacy has actually been here for over 100 years. I love the fact that I know all of my customers by name. We'll get customers come in and they're looking for a brain supplement, and Prevagen is the one I recommend. My husband, I put him on it about 6 months ago, and he's noticed a difference. I've noticed a difference in him. It's just a product that I believe in.
Prevagen has been the #1 selling brain supplement nationwide for over 10 years.
You know what makes my firm different? We focus on you. We focus on telling you your story, how this accident has impacted your life, your family, and your future. And when we tell your story to the insurance companies, we tell a story that demands action. When you're more than just a case number, that's when real results happen. At Sweet James, if you've been injured in a car, truck, or motorcycle accident, we deliver results that matter because your recovery is our priority. So if you or a loved one have been hurt in an accident, call now for a free consultation.
Right now at 5 a.m., an Easter egg hunt takes a dark and troubling turn as a family locates a possible human skull.
We take you to the popular recreational trail where this happened and what investigators are now sharing.
And then the moon like you've never seen before. The Artemis 2 mission crew is preparing to fly by the moon in just a few hours. They're already capturing images of the far side for the first time in history.
And a historic UCLA win. The women's basketball team are now national champions. We're going to break down the big celebrations just ahead.
Today in LA at 5 starts now.
Good morning to you. It is Monday, April 6th. This is a live look outside at Toluca Lake. Just gorgeous out there.
I like this camera.
It's nice.
A little different.
Happy Monday to you. I'm Lynette Romero.
And good morning, everyone. I'm Michelle Valles. Adrian has the day off. Let's check in with meteorologist Belen de Leon. Good morning, Belen.
Hi, buenos dias. Good morning, everybody. I hope you had an awesome Easter Sunday. Here we are headed into the work week with no watches, no warnings, but some changes. Look at the difference from 24 hours ago. We are much warmer, especially for our friends in the Inland Empire and also in the desert. So that puts us in the 60s right now. It actually feels pretty comfortable. I think grab a layer when you leave the house, especially over in the deserts, and over in Big Bear, 37 degrees. And here's another cool camera right now pointing out towards the basin. No clouds below, but up above us, we will have some passing clouds as we go throughout the day. So filtered sunshine, highs still running above where they should be for this time of year, 70s and low 80s, nothing we can't handle. Now stick around, because in that 7-day forecast, we got some changes. Yep, time to go looking for that umbrella again. Right now, though, let's get you out on the roads. Say good morning to Holly Anula.
Good morning to you, Belen. Happy Monday, everyone. Definitely looking forward to that cool down. Right now, no traffic alerts in effect. I do have a new crash to tell you about that popped up in the Ontario area, South 15 near the 10. 2 vehicles involved. 2 of the middle lanes are blocked. We're seeing minimal slowing because it is so early out there. Not a lot of drivers on the freeways just yet. So no major delays for folks making their way towards the 60, but I'll continue to stay on top of this accident. A wreck I've been following for over 20 minutes now is still active. Right lane blocked, west 60 to the south 605. This was a motorcycle crash. It appears the rider is okay, so that is some good news. From there in downtown Los Angeles, it's still quiet. Things look good on the 10, the 110 from South LA into downtown LA. Things look good on the North 5 from East LA into downtown LA, and no delays on the 101 approaching the 110. Coming up, we'll head to Orange County. Lynette, over to you.
Holly, thank you for that. 5:02 right now. Possible human remains found during an Easter egg hunt in Long Beach. Now, the discovery was made inside the DeForest Park and wetlands yesterday evening. This is a very popular nature trail to walk and bike. The LA County Medical Examiner's Office is now working to determine if the remains are human.
Turning to the war in the Middle East, in a few hours, President Trump will hold a news conference on the escalating tensions with Iran. That is scheduled for 10 a.m. our time. We will, of course, bring it to you live right here on NBC4. Over the weekend, the president issued a profane warning to Iran's leaders. He set a new deadline tomorrow night for Iran to reopen the critical Strait of Hormuz. But Iran says the strait will never return to its former state, and its leaders say they'll retaliate.
Our armed forces would target any similar infrastructure that is owned or in any way or manner related to the United States.
So far, U.S. allies have resisted President Trump's calls to help secure the Strait of Hormuz. Many oil tankers are now at a standstill as access through the strait remains limited.
And now to Decision 2026. A candidate in the race for California governor now has an official endorsement from the president. Last night, President Trump announced on Truth Social that he is throwing his support behind Republican candidate Steve Hilton. Hilton is one of 2 Republican candidates, along with Riverside Sheriff Chad Bianco, running this year that have been leading recent polls. Now, with 8 Democratic candidates running this year, both Hilton and Bianco could end up taking the majority of votes in the June 2nd primary before heading to the ballot in November.
It is the moment we have been waiting for. Today, the Orion spacecraft on the Artemis 2 mission will fly by the moon, setting a new distance record for astronauts in space. This weekend, the Artemis crew shared stunning new images from their journey to the moon, including this final look at Earth before they reach the moon. NASA also shared this new image of the moon. The dark circular shadow on the far right side is the Oriental Basin, which is the first time anyone has seen this far side of the moon. As the crew approaches, they will get a first-hand view of the moon's surface and its craters. The flyby is expected to last 6 hours. It starts around 10 a.m. our time. And NASA says Orion will make its closest approach to the moon at around 4 p.m. our time. That's when the crew will be 4,000 miles from the surface of the moon. The lunar flyby will be streaming on NASA's YouTube page, as well as several streaming platforms like Netflix, HBO Max, and Apple TV.
All right, it is 5:05. Let's go, Lady Bruins. For the first time ever, the UCLA women's basketball team, they are NCAA champions. It took grit and determination and a team led by seniors to get it done. NBC4's Lauren Coronado is live at UCLA. So, Lauren, what a win against South Carolina, and also what a celebration.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Lynette, so much energy, so much excitement. It's been so fun to watch their journey thus far, and then to bring home that win is just incredible. And I want to take you straight to that big celebration. UCLA's first women's basketball team to win the NCAA championship. Star senior Gabriela Jaquez carrying that coveted trophy as she walked off the team bus, and fans surrounded the Lady Bruins right here, back here on campus Sunday night. Now let's take you to the winning moment on the court. These women absolutely dominated, cruising past South Carolina, a team who's been here before, 79-51. Now to Coach Corey Close.
It's just so rare in life, right, that you can start a journey with a group of people and really envision something, and then trying to reverse engineer a plan that will actually lead you to the point that we're experiencing right now, and that it actually happens, you know, and that you're in that position that you had planned for. And so it's just really with great humility that I was like, man, we are just so fortunate to be experiencing that, and they earned every bit of it.
Yeah, she says the last 30 days, the team has been writing and reciting gratitude affirmations. She says they lived out those statements. Now, the UCLA community, the greater LA community, cheering for their national champions. We are the champions! An outstanding season, which the Bruins completed with a school record 31-game winning streak. So much energy and pride. We just love to hear it. Now, we know a big formal celebration is expected here on campus sometime this week. I'm working to gather all of those details because we are not going to want to miss it. You can only imagine how crowded it's going to be here as they continue to cheer on the women. And of course, we have much more to come on this. In fact, I'm going to be talking with the head coach in the next hour. You're not going to want to miss it. That's closer to 6:45. Reporting live, I'm Lauren Coronado for Today in LA.
Fantastic. And we're actually asking our viewers, Lauren, to give us some questions. If they have questions for the coach, what are they?
Oh,
so, yeah, hopefully people will let us know. All right, thank you so much. Coming up at 6:45, our live interview, as you just heard, Coach Corey Close right here on Today in LA, and that